Well, hey there everyone, and welcome back to Cowboy Survival. I'm Richard. This is part 2 in our series on forgiveness. So in our conversation last week, we looked at what God says about forgiveness, and He commands us to forgive. That's part of transforming us to be more like Him. The thought goes like this: if God can forgive us of the unpardonable sin of abandoning Him, killing Jesus, and our failure to acknowledge Him, then surely we can forgive anything that's done to us on earth. That's a really hard task. It's a really monumental mountain to climb. I know that. And we're going to get there. Just stick with me through this series. Now, the consequences of disobedience can also be great. As we discussed last week, God lays it out for us in Matthew 12:15. If we don't forgive others, God will not forgive us. So to the extent that forgiveness is important to you, to the extent that it's important to you to go to heaven, you need to do what God says, which is to forgive those who've sinned against you. Because God cannot let unforgiven sin into heaven, ever. Now, on a practical level, sin can devour us. In Proverbs 10:12, we're told that hatred stirs up strife. It creates differences between people. In John 2:9, it says, anyone who claims to be in the light but hates a brother or sister is still actually in darkness. Galatians 5:15, if you bite and devour each other, watch out, or you will be destroyed by each other. This is not idle advice. It's very profound, okay? Modern experts tell us that hatred and harboring unforgiveness can lead to many types of problems in our lives. Mental health problems, stress, poor relationships, physical sickness, and it reinforces the ideas that create social division. In fact, failing to forgive can allow the wrongdoer to maintain a kind of control over you. So do yourself a favor. Forgive those who you feel have done you harm. Let go of the anger and hatred. Don't let them control you through your own lack of forgiveness. Now that we know that we're supposed to forgive, and that we also acknowledge that there are harms that come from not forgiving, next week we're going to explore what forgiveness means in a modern day time like we have now. It's going to be surprising, I think, what I have to say on that. In the meantime, stay strong, stay prepared, and have a blessed day. We'll see you real soon right here on Cowboy Survival.